Hello and welcome to the first episode of Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077 with political commentary. As you might have guessed, this will not be your typical Let's Play video. I'll focus a lot on the philosophical, political, technological and societal themes that are presented in the game. And I'll also pay special attention to the connection between today's world and the world in 2077 as it could be potentially. A short disclaimer first, despite the title, I will not try to push a specific political view or agenda. Rather, you can imagine this show as a sort of history show, but about the future, if that makes any sense to you. So I'll try my best to provide you with an in-depth analysis of things that are happening in the game, of trends that we have today and that might affect us in the future, and which of these trends will actually lead to outcomes that are in Cyberpunk 2077 and which might not be so realistic. So let's hop right into it. At the start, the game gives you a choice between three background stories. The first one being Nomad. And I imagine the Nomad world kind of like the Mad Max world in the Mad Max movies, which is kind of post-apocalyptic countryside world or road movie world, with biker gangs and more like a clan or family feel, as opposed to the anonymous city. Well, as a Nomad you'll still end up in Night City, and this is the case with any of the three background stories. That's what they are, background stories, but they are all merged in the end. Yeah, it's more like who you are as a character, but not so much what you will experience in the game. Although I've heard that it influences some elements of the game. So the second one is the second background story is the Street Kid, and I think that's the most interesting probably, just because the wealth disparities in Cyberpunk or in Night City are so big, and that makes starting at the very bottom kind of interesting to see if you can work your way up to the very top. I think that's a big theme, by the way, in Cyberpunk, the wealth disparity, and it is something that we can already see evolving with technological progress, economics of scale and network effects really enable the accumulation of vast amounts of wealth that wasn't really possible before. And it's not so much that the poorer are getting poorer in an absolute sense. They're actually getting richer also, but not very much compared to the very top. So the relative disparities are absolutely growing. That was kind of paradoxical. So the relative disparities are growing a lot. That's something that we can see today, by the way. That's not just in Cyberpunk in the year 2077. So if this goes on, then we might actually end up with a world like this, with disparities that are as big as in Cyberpunk. But I'll go with the third option for this video. The third option is the corpo. So someone who's born into this corporate world of rich and influential people. And I'll go with this because I hope that we get the most insight in what's going on in the background or behind the curtains in Cyberpunk. So I hope to gain some insight in who runs the world in Night City. So male or female, I really liked the female V in the trailer, so I'll go with her. And you can customize a lot in this game. You can customize your character quite a lot. So I'll try to recreate the V from the trailers a little bit, but also add some corpo touch to her, that she looks a bit more ruthless and serious maybe. What comes to my mind when I see those black eyes is that some people have eyes like this. You can actually improve your night vision by injecting something in your eyes. Which, as I said, improves your night vision, but it also makes your eyes black. So maybe that's a little downside, but I guess if you never have to apply for a job again or something, then you can do it. As far as I know, some people have done this in the human enhancement community. Anyway, so we'll not give her black eyes. Ooh, I like these scanner eyes. Let's go with this. It still looks kind of creepy, so let's not make her too robotic. Green fingernails to match her color theme. We can customize the chest size. Let's not make it too big. I want to keep that character somewhat functional, in line with her, I don't know, businesswoman theme. This tattoo is matching, but I think we're getting too robot-like now, and we're totally not a robot, so yeah, let's go with something more human. I like this one. Now she reminds me of Ghost in the Shell a little bit, with this android human Japanese style. Scars, yeah, no. Yeah, you can customize the genitals in this game. You can also give her a penis. Or you could give a guy a vagina and so on. I really like that they let you do everything you want in this customization. Well, not everything, but that they give you a lot of freedom. Yeah, let's go with this. And now we can give her points in different skills. We could make her strong, but nah, I think that's not very fitting. She's our cunning, smart corpo. Yeah, let's make her super smart and give her a lot of technical ability. Oh wait, we want to make her cool. She's pretty cool, so well, I guess that's more important than technical ability then. All right, yeah, let's go. Oh, we're not naked anymore. And our clothes match our hair color. What are those pills?
Hey, you there?
Are we high on something?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, it's Jackie from the trailers.
Fine.
So he's your friend also in the other storylines.
Needed a
Interesting.
Sounded like you blew your guts airlock.
Yeah, I barfed. It's just stress.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it the stress?
My
Or is it the cocktail of chemicals with dubious origin that I just consumed? Can't tell.
We had a leak. My boss called. Dragged me in because we had to intervene. Everyone at Night City HQ is on edge.
But no way you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes other people's shit.
Jackie, if you work in Arasaka counter intel, you're always fucked. Don't worry about me.
Seems like we
I'll
work
manage
for
it.
an organization called Arasaka Counterintel, and we just had a big data leak that fucks the whole company or something. This actually happens quite a lot already, like hacks and data leaks of big companies. Rarely makes the news, but it happens all the time, like almost every week. There is this website called Have I Been Pwned, where you can enter your email address and see if any of your accounts have been leaked. Oh, by the way, it seems like in the future we'll have invisible cigarettes. You see that smoke coming out of her mouth? She doesn't have anything in her hand. Her as well. So cool, invisible cigarettes coming in 2077. I'm excited. So anyways, Have I Been Pwned, the website. So I entered my email address in there once and found out that my account data got leaked by Adobe. Well, I mean, they got hacked, but some security flaw on their side, and the hackers got the account name and the password in clear text, so which means the password was not encrypted, which is a pretty big mistake. Glowing plants. Looks like they might be genetically modified. This already is also possible today already, because there are genes from plants or from animals who glow like that. You can transfer them to other plants and animals and make, I don't know, a fish glow or something. I hope my colleagues don't mind me. Just testing my free running skills, guys. You can run and slide. Wait, are there parkour missions in this game? Oh, I so hope there are parkour missions in this game. Then it would be a 10 out of 10 game. Yeah, who am I kidding? This is already a 10 out of 10 game for me.
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Oh, there's a documentary about the Second World War running in the elevator. That's a nice little detail. Yep, we will not be joining you after the break. I think there's some shit going on in our company.
It's been ages. It's me,
Hi, Frank.
We met during Icefall.
Is this guy for real? The whole company's being turned upside down and he's like, hey, I remember
Listen,
you
sorry,
from back in the
I'm in a bit of a
days, you wanna
rush right
catch
now.
up right now?
We'll talk another time, okay?
I guess he's
Sure,
interested
sure.
in those nippleless
Seeing
boobs
you
we
again.
have. It's a pretty dark office, actually. It's cool with the lighting and so on, but I wouldn't want to work there. It would be kind of depressing.
Please enter the antechamber.
Let's enter the antechamber then. Whoa. Whoa, what's happening to my vision?
Visitor authorization granted.
Do I have artificial eyes? Is this, are my eyes augmented?
We have to handle this voting issue before we lose our bases in the Sea of Clouds. They're about to begin. What's the situation?
European Space Council. Interesting. So did Europe actually get their shit together and
Just as we thought.
united to a European country?
You know what to do. Start now.
Okay, RIP European Space Council. Was nice having you.
Director Abernathy.
I watched the vote. What the hell was that?
A deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I
Wait.
told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
Wait, he killed the European
We've lost
Space
the
Council?
license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it.
No,
We're
not the
done
European
talking
Space
about
Council.
this.
I wanted Europe to go to space. I don't like my boss.
I hate that bitch. I always
Yeah, what a bitch. That was uncalled for. All I did was murdering the entire fucking European
This
Space
isn't the
Council.
first time Abernathy set you up.
No, not the first. Smeared me in front of Japanese execs, so she'd be the one promoted to director of Spec Ops. The cunt.
Fucking cunt. Wait, am I allowed to say that? Is he allowed to say that?
And now she's holding a gun to my head to make sure I don't try anything. But she won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
Divide and conquer. Effective strategy.
Effective. What would
Effective.
you do in my position?
Who wants to be effective if you can be a rambling asshole, you know?
You have to defend yourself. Remind Abernathy you're not her doormat.
You're right.
Smack her once, but hard. She'll respect you.
Seems
That's
we
some
see
BDSM
eye
shit.
to eye on this issue.
I think if this was BDSM, then
Take this.
she would be dominating him. Just a thought.
A data shard.
Proof of my trust. Go on. Take it. It's what I've collected over the past weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates, driver, chief of security, lover, lover's husband, everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. You said it. I need to defend myself.
If anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true. But everyone knows you only made it to where you are thanks to me. So it's not like they could ever believe you played no part in it.
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions. This isn't a request, V. We seem to
I
understand
made
each
you an
other.
offer that you can't
Take
refuse.
this, too.
Cash? There's still cash in the future? That's not very futuristic. I would think that it can be easily faked
Go on. Take
by
it.
the year 2077. That don't make no sense.
Credship transactions are traceable. Paper disappears as soon as you spend it.
Well, that is
What
true.
can I say?
Digital payments always leave a trace.
Use this money only. Find the right people for the job. No corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Good. In that case, I'll await your report.
Even
Good luck with it.
cryptocurrencies like
I have my
Bitcoin,
AV
people
waiting
think that they are
outside.
so
It's yours to
anonymous
use.
with them, but
And don't
it is
disappoint.
built right into the core idea of the blockchain that all the transactions are stored. So, yeah, people are not as anonymous as they think
I have those reports you
with
asked for.
cryptocurrencies.
I don't have the time, just send them my way.
Hey, V, you alive? How's things in the Viper pit?
Viper Pit.
Alrighty, let's play the mission. Read the report on your personal terminal. So, this seems to be our personal computer. No Microsoft reference intended. I would like to know the specs on this one. Can it run Crysis? Those falling symbols remind me of the Matrix. I wonder if there are simulations in this game. Probably are. That's gonna be interesting later. Alright, so is this an actual operating system? Can it execute code? Is it a Turing-complete machine? I'm pretty sure if this can run arbitrary code, then someone will run Cyberpunk 2077 on Cyberpunk 2077, so you can play Cyberpunk 2077 while you're playing Cyberpunk 2077. There's someone who writes programs in PowerPoint because PowerPoint can actually execute arbitrary code with the right method. Yeah. The messages. Let's check out our emails. Vacation with the stars. From the Crystal Palace. Unbeatable offers. Have you been to Thailand, Morocco, and Alaska more times than you can count? Wait, is this spam email? There's still spam in the future? I thought spam filters might be actually usable by then. You could use machine learning to categorize spam mail. Actually, that's already done today. So why do I have spam? Well, I guess the circumvention mechanisms could also become more sophisticated in the future, like an arms race. So we'll let this slide for once. What have we got here? Previous week's results. Your biodata indicators are reading abnormally. High levels of cortisol, catecholamine, and adrenaline persist from previous results. Hormone blocker usage is prescribed for only 2 weeks before requiring a baseline reset, but your usage has continued beyond 3 weeks! Damn, V! Recommendation: meet with your trainer to prepare a recovery plan. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. There seems to be a web browser here. But let's read the report. Let's do our mission. After assessing data collected from contact reports in Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and Montana, we did not confirm any active news efforts against Arasaka assets or operations in federal territories. However, the same conclusion cannot be drawn regarding potential threats from Militech. Militech? Oh, so we don't work for Militech. Oh, that's a shame. Militech seems to be quite powerful and competent from what was released in videos prior to the launch of Cyberpunk. So I would have loved to work there. Maybe we can apply for a job there later. That would be neat. Although the corporation has obvious close ties to the Nusa government, we were unable to obtain valuable intel due to much tighter control on internal procedure and information flows. We must rely on unconfirmed circumstantial evidence obtained by our own field agents for the time being. Conclusion. Further human gathering required. Current data, blah blah blah. Let's take a look inside the drawer. What do you hide inside there, V? Use cognitive booster. Yeah, let's use a cognitive booster for absolutely no reason. Seems to be pretty in character with V. So now we can read emails faster or something? Cognitive enhancers to increase productivity. This seems to become more and more of a thing. Like I've read there's an uptick in the use of Ritalin and yeah, medication like that. And I can certainly see the appeal of that, but I'm a bit skeptical about how effective it can be, at least when you have otherwise normal and well-calibrated brain chemistry. I would guess that brains, they have evolved for like millions of years and have been fine-tuned by evolution to well, to get the maximum cognitive performance. So I'm pretty skeptical that it's so easy to increase the cognitive performance of this highly optimized biological structure just by throwing in some chemicals. Because if it was that easy, then why wouldn't have evolution come up with it already, right? On the other hand, one could argue, well, maybe maybe brains aren't really well adapted to modern times because the tasks have changed and so on. Looks like our Uber has arrived. Maybe in 2077 Uber will actually turn a profit.
Destination, Lizzie's bar.
Destination, Lizzie's bar. We sound more robotic than our voice assistant. Yeah, let's have a drink right after we took like our cognitive booster. Let's drink some alcohol. Night City. This is so cool. I don't really want to live in Night City, but this view at night is just spectacular. I live in a pretty high building and it looks a little bit like this. When I look out at night, I sometimes imagine this is like the future. I'm like in the Cyberpunk world.
This is M54 News broadcasting.
Our life coach is calling. No, I didn't want to take this call. No, I don't want any life coaching. No, thank you.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
Yes, yes. Everything's dandy. Jesus Christ.
Things are dandy. Everything is.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor relaxation exercises 3 times a day. They'll soothe and lift your spirit.
Neuromotor relaxation exercises.
Sure, okay. See you later.
Do they call meditation that in 50 years? Or does he call it neuromotor relaxation because we're actually a robot and not a human? And this is the big plot twist in the end of Cyberpunk 2077. Whoa! That has never been done in the history of sci-fi plot twists.
No designated landing site has been detected at the destination.
Find a spot close to the bar. As close as you can. Fuck procedures.
Fuck
Initiate
procedures.
landing sequence based
Fuck the
on new
system.
parameters.
I'm confused. This looks like a prostitute, but with an axe in her hand. Is this some kind of weird fetish? where you get off on getting your limbs torn off by an axe.
We have arrived at your destination.
Fuck's your problem, Psycho Suit? This look like a landing pad to you? Could have fucking crushed us.
Do I have to attack him?
What? Who the fuck are you to say that
Okay,
to
I
me?
don't.
Arasaka counter intel.
Yeah.
We done here?
Fuck.
What are those guys up to?
Corpos. Fucking do whatever. Think the world's theirs.
Well, I think the world is actually ours in this city. Lizzie's bar.
Couldn't use the front door like everyone else.
I want to use the
Keep an
back
eye
door,
on the
that's why I
AP
come to a
for me, will ya?
whorehouse.
I don't get paid to do that.
I wasn't asking. And not a scratch on it when I get back.
Wow.
Welcome to Liz.
She respects us. Seems like we're pretty tough. Seems like getting maximum coolness was the right choice. Hello guys, what's up? Are these prostitutes or is this just like people dressed in the future?
What's going on?
Whoa! Can he make food appear from out of nothing? Is that also something we get in 50 years, like the invisible cigarettes? The future's gonna be so fucking awesome. Whoa, he did it again! He has like the food yo-yo. Okay, let's go inside. Whoa, 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 what is this music? Oh my god, make it stop! Oh my god, this hurts my ears. Let's not go there. Okay, I think we have to. We have to meet Jackie here. Is this what the music of the future sounds like? Oh my god. Well, I guess it's better than future bass, so I'll take it. Let's do some parkour. No one gives a shit.
Next time you fuck something up.
Well, this club seems to be on fire. Not people being on their smartphones. Oh my god. The dance floor is pure escalation. I want to join in. Teabagging is the only dance I can do.
Don't come here often, do you?
Hey Jackie.
Now sit down and tell me what's got your shorts in a knot.
It's good to see you too, Jack. How you been?
I got sparks flying between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom. Eddie's there for the
Valentino
taking,
boys,
as
Maelstrom?
long as you don't get flatlined.
And who the fuck is
Yeah, I
Eddie?
know how it is. Can't complain, but we ain't here to shoot the shit about me.
Alright, Eddies are
We hear
the
about this
currency in
problem
this
of
game,
yours.
I forgot. Okay.
Jackie, before I start, this stays between us.
Por supuesto.
Serious. This thing, it could ruin me.
So could I. You do realize who you're talking to, right? The guy who's done this before. Remember what happened in Mexico, at the border? I peep one word.
I know. You saved my ass. If word about the cartels had gotten out,
But it didn't. And this won't either. That's why you came to see dear old Jackie.
data shard. Take it.
Haha, it has a virus on it. Prank, bro.
What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard eddies only.
Got the money.
Full crew
Hard
job for
eddies.
sure. Techie,
Okay.
maybe two. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention, a solo.
Mm-hmm. The piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
Thought I could always count on you, Jack.
Well, you know me. I'm not all sunshine and rainbows, but this job ain't my style. Actually, I didn't think it was yours either.
You know how Arasaka operates. Or Okay, maybe you don't. This isn't a professional request I can refuse.
But I can. And I am. And you should too. Now, what do you say we liquor up and talk life? Gracias, mamita. Double tequila with grenadine and lime. Nothing better for drowning nerves.
Okay, no thanks.
You know I don't drink.
I don't drink.
Still never
I just had a
been
glass
the
of
rules,
alcohol
huh?
in the taxi.
Hey, okay, I get you.
That's not what I wanted to say. Whatever.
This job and all the rest of that corpo bullshit. You know what it is? Un pacto con el diablo.
Un pacto con el
Been saying it all
diablo.
along.
A pact with the devil.
Sold your soul to those Arasaka fuckers. Today, they got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
Think I have a choice? If I refuse, they take everything and leave me nothing.
Now, well, let them. They'll also take the fist they got gripping your balls. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty picky about who I let touch my balls.
Yeah, I'm not.
And Saburo and his matones, oh, they definitely do not make the cut.
Maybe someday. But for now, I'm still well within their reach.
You'll always be within reach. Always Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
Uh-oh.
V.
Smells
Is
like
that
trouble.
Did Jenkins send you? Don't believe I know you.
You don't, but we know you very well. Jenkins
Oh, God.
assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
No. Can I kill them?
Name and department again? Didn't quite catch it the first time around. Fuck.
How you feeling? Pretty sharp dive, huh?
What's happening?
Your
Are they
access
hacking me?
to company networks is
Your
hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning. Give us the data you received from Jenkins.
Ugh.
This will conclude termination procedures.
Termination,
Did you
does it
find out?
mean like in death or
That is
like
not
in
your concern.
we leave the company?
The data, now.
Okay. I don't have a choice, so. Fuck, I want to beat them up.
Information's on the
Why can't I
shore.
beat them up?
Smart choice.
Haha, I pranked you. It's a virus that kills you.
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rot like you. Stand up. You're coming with us. Come on.
I spend all my points on coolness. I'm not a piece of rot,
I
okay.
think you fellas might have forgotten
Yeah.
just how far from home you
Tell them
are.
what's up, Jackie.
Not sure this barrio's your style, let alone a healthy option. Queda claro.
That a threat?
Damn.
Well, you start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
Jackie got balls. Holy shit.
Ooh, dodged one there. V, how you feel? You alright?
Like shit or I can't? What kind of choice is this? Let's go with the Tumblr option.
I can't breathe.
Fucking can't.
Need help?
No. It's just... withdrawal syndrome.
Withdrawal from the
Sort of.
cognitive booster or
Think
from
they
the...
cut off my hormone regulators.
Okay.
Biomon and stat analysis system. Body's got to adjust.
Hey. Hey.
So we were actually pretty
Should I get
well
you to a
equipped, I guess,
river?
and now we are not.
Or, I
That's a
guess,
shame.
maybe trauma
What do I
team's
even
on
play
its
Corpo
way.
for? I was going to play Corpo, so I get all the good shit, and now I've lost everything.
Give me a minute. Get my shit together.
Did the dialogue options earlier matter? Could I have stayed in the company, or
That'd be that.
if I had chosen different options earlier with
Just
my
lost control of my life.
the dialogue with my boss?
Completely.
I'd say you got it back.
Well, he's pretty
Couldn't say
optimistic.
no to
He
him.
says I got my life back,
So they
actually.
said it to you. This is a turn for the better. You'll see. Besides, you haven't lost everything.
Aww.
I have to say, I still have a friend. That's sweet.
No, still got that wad for the hit job, don't you? Probably some fat-ass chunk of cha-ching. Just right for a new start. That's right, chica. Buckle
Did you mean
up.
to say, I still have a
Hey.
friend? No, man.
You're an
You
all
still
right?
have the money, bitch.
Don't look so hot. V!
Whoa.
Hey, hermana.
No. What?
Your new life. It starts now.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, new life.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her.
Oh, man. That analogy.
Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these.
So now we are fast forwarding, I guess, the time lapse of the coming weeks or month or something.
See, well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa.
So we're getting augmentations.
The bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you
We're
can only be a
beating up some
vigilant
guys.
player for so
Going
long.
partying.
The faster
She was
you
cute.
live, the faster you burn
Oh, now
out.
we
If
refuse
you don't
Jackie.
get a
Oh no.
bullet to
Is
the
that gonna hurt our
brain
friendship?
first.
We lost a tooth. No biggie. And resume.
NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them?
You know it's a tough job when you need hand grenades for it.
Graveyard.
Damn.
Matters not
Sick
where
move,
you're
B.
from.
We got sick
Matters
moves.
not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night
Oh yeah.
City,
We rock. Let's
the
go.
city of dreams.
And that's it for the first episode of Let's Play Cyberpunk with political commentary. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will not be using YouTube's algorithm-based advertisements for these videos, as I would consider that to be pretty ironic in relation to the purpose and the themes of the show. I'll discuss algorithms that hack the human reward system and attention, and what this does to us and society in another episode. But in the light of this, I would rather use direct support via Patreon. So if you want to support this show and more episodes like this in the future, then check out the link in the description.